Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. I'm taking the guys out fishing today at Andy Myers Lodge on beautiful Eagle Lake.
These fish are all in our harbors.
Close to 14 there.
Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite days of the year, coming up and fishing with little Dax Herbeck, right?
Yeah.
No, I getting him out, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. You know, Eagle Lake is massive, big body of water, but there's little lakes, offshoots on Eagle Lake that you can get into for numbers of walleyes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just another thing you can do. You don't always have to be stuck on Eagle Lake, or if it's really windy and, you know, it's not real conducive to be on the big water, you can get up some of these creeks and get into some other lakes and fish.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Last time I fished with you, you kicked butt. You caught lots of fish. Is that going to happen today?
Hopefully.
We'll have fun today. Josh is with us, and it's just going to be a fun numbers day.
Yeah, it's just going to be, we'll see what the day brings and catch, you know, what we can, but it should be fun, yeah.
Hey folks, so show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up when? Right after this?
Yeah.
Folks, as you know, I drive tens of thousands of miles a year, and my truck's got a lot of mileage on it. That's why I love AMSOIL synthetic high mileage motor oil. Formulated with unique chemistry for vehicles over 75,000 miles, it fights buildup with a boosted detergent package and shields vital parts with enhanced anti-wear additives. Proven to cut sludge by 67% and prevent deposits up to 62% better than Mobil 1, it helps engines run cleaner, last longer, and perform better. It's guaranteed protection for 12,000 miles or 1 full year. You are covered mile after mile. AMSOIL, high mileage synthetic motor oil. Power that lasts, protection you can trust.
There's more to explore. Humminbird Explorer fish finders make breaking down the water effortless with an intuitive interface and best-in-class clarity. Zero in on the best place for a bite with more precision, more included maps, and more underwater detail. Then, keep your eyes on the prize. With the bright, easy-to-read display, you can view in any fishing condition. Because when you see clearly and fish smarter, you get more out of every moment. Explore fish finders. Only from Humminbird.
There we go.
Hey,
Right
welcome
under the
back. All right, Josh, let's see what we got here.
There we go. It's a good start.
Now, doesn't that look delicious?
Oh, perfect eater size
But
walleye there.
look at the build on that fish, you know?
It's actually, yeah, for a
Built
smaller
pretty darn
fish, he
good.
is built good.
And artificial?
Yep, that's on that new Kalen's paddle tail on a Google Eye swim bait jig.
Nice.
Good start.
Hey, Danny, that's pretty cool, buddy. I mean, this is called action, right?
Yeah, this is more of an action-paced day here. As you can see, it's going to be about numbers. There's some big fish around to be caught, but you know, just nice 17, 18-inch fish.
I got one.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, nothing wrong with this action, folks. Josh caught one, Danny caught one.
Oh, pike.
Oh, I got a northern pikey
Oh,
here.
Is that a
baby
musky? That's a musky.
Oh, is it a musky? Yeah, that's what I was trying for. Can you show the folks the beautiful markings on them?
Yeah.
That is cool, man. And that was, what was that bait called, Josh? That new little...
That is on the 3-inch new jerk minnow.
the new Kalen's jerk minnow, but look at how, wait till you see
Oh, we got another
walleye
walleye.
coming in. But let's see how pretty this musky is. Look
There he
at
is
that,
right
folks.
there. Just a little guy, but he's real pretty.
Really beautiful bars on that fish. Nice shot. But you know, we talked about it in the open. Eagle Lake's massive, and you get a day like today and you want to go to a little smaller lake. There's lakes that connect to Eagle.
Yes. What we're doing is just intercepting the fish out of these smaller lakes and these creek systems out to the main lake.
So if you have a big but windy day, you can get back into these smaller lakes off of Eagle.
Yes.
That's
yes,
nice.
For sure.
Well, we got 3 on at a time, three walleyes on at a time. And let's see, where's yours, Josh?
I got the smallest
You
one,
got
I
the
know
smallest
that.
one? Oh, I got a pretty nice one there. Look at that guy, Josh.
nice.
There you
Nice.
go. That's a nice walleye. But Danny, that's what I love about Andy Myers Lodge is that, you know, you can go for your trophy walleyes, but if you want action, you can do that too.
Well, then that's the nice thing. I'm sure we'll catch some big fish today, and like that's the nice part about it. Like it's not just always trophy hunting, but you still always have the chance at a big fish too.
I mean,
right?
you have sometimes, and I not all the time, but you have 100 fish days.
Oh, that's probably the average.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you teach the guys how to fish, and
That's all part of the job. yeah.
that's great. Well, that was a triple. Dax, why didn't you catch one?
Oh, he's got.
Oh,
he
Dax! Boo, Dax!
There we go.
Every cast you get at least a bite.
It really is every cast.
Oh, I missed mine.
Oh,
There we go.
poor Dax behind you. He's trying hard.
He's getting bites. He'll get
Hey,
them.
Dax, are you doing okay back there?
Dax,
Oh,
So close.
Why
no!
can't I catch it?
That was on the initial drop, John.
That means they're hungry, right?
Oh, just smoking. I got that paddle tail on it. It's a 3.3 incher, and what's nice is it kind of slows that fall down, and that paddle tail swims, and they're just smoking it on that drop.
Yeah, every
see what we got.
cast.
Another
Every
meter.
cast. Well, those would be delicious, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Well, here, let that fish go, and we'll show the bait you're using.
Yep. Let's do it.
Hey, you finally got a
Yeah, I
bite.
know.
Well, are you gonna catch him or what? Come on, it's a half-hour show. You're like Tex Maina, get that fish in. Turn around now.
I got him.
Oh, what happened on that deal?
I don't know. I just jigged it off the bottom and then he bit.
Kalen came out with a line of super plastics. That's what I like to call them. But what do you like about them, Josh?
Well, my favorite thing about them is the K-stretch material. I mean, you can catch so many fish on one. It's real stretchy. It's got the hammered side, so it gives off a lot of flash. And I'm just putting that on a 1/8 ounce swim bait, a Google Eye jig, and it's a great bait.
Here we go. I got one.
Hey, you got one finally.
Yeah.
All right, Dax. Let's see now. Come on, bring them in, buddy. Bring them in.
Oh, I got one too.
Double.
Double header.
Uh-oh, I think mine. Oh, I lost mine.
All right, Dax. There you go, pal.
Gotta grab it.
That's a beautiful walleye right there. What are
Yeah.
you using, Dax?
I'm just using a jig and a minnow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the bite feel like?
They just pick it up off the bottom.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
you set the hook right away?
Yeah. I know you wait so that they can bite it.
Okay.
buddy.
Yeah, hold them up.
Whoa.
There you go. Is that your biggest walleye ever?
No. I've had way bigger.
It's every single cast, folks. That's what I really enjoy. And, ooh, this one, Josh.
That's a nice
That's
one.
a nice walleye coming in, buddy. You
Yeah,
got that
I'll
net
grab it for you.
handy?
Yep.
Oh, Danny's got something on too. No, Danny, get the
Oh, I
net.
got a pretty nice musky.
You got a
actually,
musky
John.
on? Well, here,
I'm gonna grab him for
let me
you,
get this walleye in. Can you get him there, Josh?
Got
That's
him.
a nice walleye right there,
It's a
isn't
beauty.
it, my friend? Now, Danny, while I caught that walleye, you're battling a muskie
Yeah,
back
here he
there?
is. Here he is right here, actually.
Oh, my, look at that muskie there, Danny Herbeck. Wow.
You never know. That's the thing. You never know what you're gonna catch.
Oh, Danny, look at him digging. Yeah.
Here he is right here. Nice fish though.
They're so much fun too, you know? Ooh. You take such good care of these
Well,
fish,
that's
Danny.
the thing, right? These are a
You
very,
really do.
very valuable resource, you know.
Yeah, they are a valuable resource, and I love the way you handle these. What is that, about a 38?
Yeah, probably 38, 39 incher.
Yeah, how fun. Look at that. And look at, hey, Josh, look at the colors. Hey, Josh, go back and hold my walleye there, too, so we can get,
Right.
there. That's on the same cast,
Hang it
guys.
together.
Yeah. Beautiful job, Danny. That's a pretty fish.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. See ya. Now, they are a valuable resource, and I love the way you take care of them.
Yeah, I mean, we are up here in the middle of kind of nowhere, but there is fishing pressure, and every fish that you can take care of is just for somebody else in the future. Especially, you know, guys like Dax growing up. We need to protect the resource.
Dax,
right?
you want to catch a muskie?
Yeah.
All right.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Trigger more strikes with the Rapala Rip and Wrap. Its hard vibrating, lipless design and loud BB rattle call fish in from a distance. On sale right now for just $7.49.
That one smoked it right by the boat.
Now, you're a professional guy, Josh, and you fish with a lot of customers every year. Do a lot of customers enjoy, you know, these aren't trophies, but they enjoy the action?
Oh, they do. I mean, it's just about catching fish. I mean, just getting bit, learning new techniques, and testing it on fish where you can catch them every cast. I mean, it's just so much fun, and it's a great learning opportunity, too.
Got him?
Oh, there we go, John.
I saw the bite. Yeah, that was cool.
A little bit better one.
This is so fun. That's a pretty walleye right there, Danny. And, you know, we haven't really talked about it. You can keep walleyes, right, on the Eagle chain?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there is a slot, 18 to 22 inch slot. That's a mandatory release. This fish is actually probably in the slot. It's probably a close to 20 inch fish. It'd be you'd have to let it go.
How is the walleye population doing on Eagle?
It's the best it's ever been.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the good old days of fishing are now, not 30 years ago.
For size and numbers?
For size and numbers, for sure.
We were fishing Eagle Lake out of Andy Meyer's Lodge, an 11.5-hour drive from Milwaukee, 12.5 hours from Chicago, and 7 hours from Minneapolis.
I've heard lawyers say, your job as the lawyer is to read the books, know the law, make the arguments. You can't get emotionally invested with your client. To do this job well, you have to. You have to get emotionally invested with your client. You have to connect with your client as a human being, or it never will be as authentic and real as it needs to be. We as trial lawyers, we owe that to our clients. We owe it to ourselves, and we owe it to our community to tell their story. It's their story. It's not ours. And the only way to do that in an effective way is to truly care, to truly connect, and listen.
That's so fun when they hit that plastic, folks. How decent walleye. Danny's got one on the back. He's got a, what is that? That's a big perch Danny's got.
Look at that bad boy.
Yeah, that's a nice perch. And Danny, you've always taught me this. When they don't bite that bigger plastic, you go small.
This time of year, small is generally better than bigger, it seems like.
And what's this called again, Josh?
That is the K-stretch jerk minnow.
Yeah, and I put on a 16th ounce jig because we're fishing shallow. But that's a nice perch, buddy. They're right next to the boat.
They really are.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Twin walleyes.
Twinsies.
Twinsies. Hey, Josh, want to ask you, buddy, have you enjoyed co-hosting the show this year?
I have. It was a lot of fun. I got to fish with a lot of the guides, you know, you've told me about that I never got to meet before this winter, and yeah, it was a great time.
And you got some musky shows planned for the rest of the year and into fall, right?
Yeah, we're definitely going to do a few of them. I'm looking forward to that because I really like my muskies. So.
Oh, Danny's got one?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Danny, next year, if you don't mind, I'd like to bring my grandson up here. You know, you can see how much Dax enjoys this type of fishing.
Oh,
But for a, 10, 12, even an 8-year-old, it's a great trip, right?
And I mean, let's face it, this day and age, we have to make the effort to get the young kids involved in the sport.
Absolutely.
You really do.
Yeah.
So it's very important, and like he loves it when we're out here, and it's a great time for us to bond and spend time together too.
Now, Dax, you not only fish, what else do you do?
I play hockey, I play sports.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you hunt too?
Yeah, I hunt.
What do you like to hunt for?
Usually partridge or deer.
Grouse too?
Yeah.
How many grouse can you get in a day?
Maybe 5.
Seriously? You're
Yeah.
that good a shot?
Not really.
My next cast, John.
Yeah, and Danny just talking about getting the kids out. This is the way to introduce a kid to fishing, you know?
Oh, it really is. Just, you want to keep them busy,
Yeah.
Keep them busy catching fish.
And boy, I'll tell you what, those walleyes, ooh, there we go.
You got one too,
yeah,
all right.
right there. And that hit, they're getting more active, Danny, as the day. Oh, that was not a walleye.
Oh, no.
Hey, Dax, how many years you been fishing now?
I'm not sure.
Well, how old are you?
9, maybe pretty much 8 or 9.
Ooh, that's a nice walleye, Dax. Get him in. It's a half-hour show, dude.
Yeah, I got him in.
No, really. So you have caught bigger walleyes?
Yeah.
What's your biggest?
I think 30.
Where was that caught?
On Eagle Lake.
Nice. With your dad?
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, look at that. Josh and Dax. Let's see. Okay, let's see if Dax's is bigger. Dax, do you consider yourself a great fisherman?
Not a great fisherman. I'd say I'm a good fisherman.
Yeah, I would say that too. That's a dandy walleye there. What are you going to do? Flip him in? Whoa.
Nice.
That's your biggest walleye ever.
No.
No, seriously, you consider yourself a good fisherman, right?
Yeah, a good, not a great.
Yeah. What about the kids in your class? Do they all fish too?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Dax, a Daxaroo. Oh, Dax, this is a big walleye, Dax. Don't lose him, Dax.
I won't.
Come on, Dax, get him in there.
There we go.
Dax Herbeck, that is a beauty,
That's a
my
nice
friend.
one. Woof.
That's your biggest ever.
Maybe.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How did you know he was big right away?
Because he was tugging.
Really?
Yeah.
Here, hold them.
That's a beauty. Hey, Dax, while you were catching this, I was catching that. Look at that.
He tried to eat him.
Hey, Dax, how do you work that minnow?
I just bounce it off the bottom and then reel at the same time. They usually like it.
When does the bite usually come?
On the drop.
Okay, so show us again now. You cast out.
Cast out.
Okay.
And then you just jig it along the bottom. And then when you pause it, you usually grab it on the drop.
Oh, really? And then set the hook
Yeah.
right away?
Not right away. You gotta let them eat it because these ones are picky.
There we go, John.
I'll tell you what, Danny, this is just a walleye factory, and that's a nice one right there. But I want to, you've been guiding up here how many years now?
I've been up here now for over 30 years, believe it or not.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
But one year you had a clicker and you kept track of the walleyes caught in your boat?
It was over 10,000.
In one season?
In one season, yeah.
That's remarkable. That's fun. Yeah, that's not on the jerkbait. You threw a jerkbait for a while, huh?
I did. I forgot my shallow jerk baits, and a lot of these fish are up in 7-8 feet, but the deep one just wasn't getting it done.
And what's that small one called again?
Yeah, that's the 3.3-inch hammered live plastic series.
And you know what I like? You can change your retrieve on that. You can just twitch it a little bit, Nate.
You can, and I love it. It's just that tail's got such a great action on the fall, and those fish are just popping. You can see that line, that PEX is bright, and it's just that you see that line jump and you know to set the hook.
This is interesting, Danny. Here he is. Oh, it's smaller than I thought. He just had a really good attitude. But Danny, when they're not real aggressive, slowing down that retrieve is important, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it doesn't even hurt to lighten on your jig head size too, so you get a slower fall when they're not that aggressive.
So an 1/8 like that, or even a 1/16 in shallower
you want to be
water?
able to fish it as light as you can, but still be able to maintain bottom contact.
Right.
Because a lot of the fish, especially on these fluke style baits, they pick it up right as it touches the bottom.
Folks, it's time now to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2026 Fishing Contest.
Rick Byer of Neenah, Wisconsin is this week's first winner. Rick caught this 11-inch bluegill on White Lake near Waiawega using a spin lure. Evan Platts of Sheboygan Falls caught a 21-inch largemouth bass on Muskellunge Lake near Minocqua using plastic. And David Sadowski of Cedarburg caught this 38-inch northern on a Waukesha County lake using a Kalin's jerk minnow. And Bill Hedgie of Merrill caught this 36 3/4-inch channel catfish on Lake Mendota using a cut sucker. And this week's first youth winner is Chad Cadets of Mexina, Texas. He caught a 21-inch largemouth bass in Texas using a worm. And Wes Mather of Eden, Wisconsin caught a 28-inch walleye on Peralt Lake using a jig and minnow, all by himself at just 5 years old. Trusted by Midwest families since 1955. Available at your local Fleet Farm store or online at fleetfarm.com. This week, keep your tackle organized with Evolution Outdoor 250th Anniversary Tackle Trays. On sale right now for just $7.99. Plus, save 10% on all boat wash and wax products to keep your rig looking its best.
Feel the difference in every cast. In every bite. In every moment. In every adventure, no matter the season. When everything is on the line. Every memory you make. Feel the difference.
I got something here too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mine's a pike.
I got
That's a
decent
nice walleye.
Yeah, not a bad one.
Yeah.
Here, I'll grab yours here. Grab mine.
It is
Let's
amazing.
unhook yours first.
We have not filmed at least
John's
30
pike.
fish, right?
Oh, at least.
Yeah, and again, that's a nice walleye. Now look at how he ate that one too,
Yeah,
Josh.
they're loving that swim bait. Look at that bait is just gone.
Look at that.
Here,
Oh, yours is a nice one, Danny.
Yeah, not
I
bad.
got a pikey and you got a walleye.
Oh, Dax has got one even too. Lift him in, bud.
Get him in there, Daxaroo. Hey, Danny, I think one of the beautiful things about coming to Andy Meyer's Lodge is the different things that you can do there today. Today we're fishing a lake off of Eagle, but they do other things too. What other services for fishing do you guys have?
So they offer, you know, 4-wheel drives, fly-ins, and then, you know, the guiding on Eagle Lake as well.
So the 4-wheel drive is like you go to a remote lake?
Yep.
And the fly-in, you really go to a remote lake.
Yep. Yeah.
Dax, hold your walleye up there. Whose is bigger, Dax? Yours or your dad's?
His.
Aren't you proud of your dad?
Yeah.
That's got a little more weight. Oh, that's a nice walleye right there, folks. That's a beauty,
I can grab
Josh.
him too.
Do you want to grab him?
Yeah, I'll just grab him. He's got it on him.
And that, oh, that is a nice fish.
That's a damn.
You know?
There.
And
Look at that swim bait right down the hatch.
Oh, hoo-hoo,
ooh, Dan. Oh, nice walleye.
Not bad, not bad.
No, those are gorgeous fish, aren't they? Whoa, nice flip in there, Danny Herbeck. Hey, Danny, you know, you look to the rest of the summer, and fall is also a good time to come up here, right?
Yeah, and like we've done shows, like we talk all year, different times of the year, and fishing's about the same all year long. The only thing that changes is how we fish for the fish and just the depths they're at.
Oh, there I got one.
I hope it's one that we can, oh yeah, that's a nice one, Dax.
Yeah, it is.
How are you gonna get him in? Let's see.
I'll get him.
You know, Dax, your dad has taught you well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And do you go trapping with your dad?
Yeah, I go trapping.
What do you guys catch?
Wolves, beavers.
Really?
Yeah.
And what do you do with the beavers?
We skin them and sell the hide.
Really?
Yeah.
And do you get part of the money?
No, sadly.
Got him.
Got one, Danny?
Yeah.
How's
Not
he-
as big as I thought he was, that's for sure, but still a nice fish.
Yeah, that
Got
is.
one on a jerk bait.
On what bait?
On a jerk bait.
Nice. Way to go. It is fun though when you're catching numbers like this to try different techniques, you know?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we've caught so many fish today here now, it's kind of fun just to catch them on something else.
Right under the boat.
That is cool. And you know, you don't know if they follow in or, oh, that's a nice one.
Gosh, pretty fish.
Actually, what we got to do is take a look at the colors on that fish.
What a beauty.
So a lot of times they'll follow in, and when you change that direction at the end, they'll bite, right?
Yeah, a lot of times right at the very end, I like to let it just drop to the bottom, and he popped it on the drop.
Oh, Danny, look at this walleye, folks. Look at
That's
this
a better
walleye.
one.
There is a beauty. And I'll tell you, folks, we have come across at least 100 walleyes today, right, Danny?
Oh, for sure.
And then finally you got the big one there. And you had a little contest going with Dax there, huh?
Right now, he's owing me $5.
Oh, Dax, get in there with your dad. You owe him $5 for big fish, huh?
Yeah.
You got the $5?
I guess.
He'll have to work it off.
He's
let's
gonna
say
have to
that.
work it off. That's a beautiful fish, Danny, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know, you tell the folks, you know, you have the spots for big fish, or days when we're targeting numbers today, but you have days when you target big fish.
Everywhere we're fishing has, trophy quality potential in it. It's just finding the right spot with the big fish on it.
Yeah. And was that on a jig and minnow?
That was on a minnow, yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful walleye, buddy. That's a gorgeous fish.
Hello, Ryan the photographer here again. I know I'll get you back to the Eagle Lake walleye action as soon as possible. I am once again on my actual lunch break from editing, and I'm grilling up another special flavor from Johnsonville. This week I've got queso with pepper jack cheese. These guys are loaded with chunks of real pepper jack cheese and jalapeno, all combined with that Johnsonville premium spice blend. As always, cook these sausages low and slow. You're gonna end up with a nice golden brown sausage that I cannot wait to try. I do like a little bit of yellow mustard. Taste test time, Johnsonville queso with pepper jack cheese. Let's go. Oh my God, that is so good. Look for the queso fresh grilling sausage as well as the fully cooked smoked sausage at your favorite retailer today.
Hey, your dad just caught a big one and you got mad and took a quick cast, huh?
Yep.
Let's see what this one is here,
We'll give him
Daxie.
an old flipper.
Yeah. Dax, that's a nice walleye you got there. Who are you proud of?
Dad.
I am proud of him too. Your dad is a great angler. It is amazing the number of fish in one spot, isn't it?
Yeah, there's quite a few of them piling through here, that's for sure. Oh, there we go.
So you just sit and catch them, you know?
That's pretty much what we've been doing.
But almost every spot we've looked at today has had numbers of these size fish.
Yeah, and there's some, nice ones mixed in. We've got 3 or 4 pretty decent sized fish.
Here he comes. Hey, Josh, check this out, buddy.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, show the folks. I mean,
That's a beauty.
120 of those today.
Oh, it's gotta be at least.
I mean, it is remarkable. And you got to thank Dax. Let's say, hey, Dax, thanks for taking us fishing.
Thanks, Dax.
I never took you guys fishing.
What do you mean?
Dad, the guy that took us fishing.
No, you said in the beginning of the show that you were going to take us fishing, and you did, right?
Well, I guess.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess you're welcome.
Dax, you sure have taught us a lot about fishing today, haven't you?
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I'm so much smarter after fishing with you, you know?
I guess
That's
I know.
it. That's the last one of the day right there. We're calling her quits.
What do you think, Dax? You want to fish more?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but what?
Ryan doesn't really want to fish that much more.
Who doesn't?
Ryan.
Ryan the photographer?
Yeah.
For more information on fishing packages at Andy Meyer's Lodge, call 888-727-5865. 727-5865.
They say things aren't built like they used to be. Tell that to John Johnson, the craftsman behind Recon Boats. He and his small team make each boat by hand, maintaining the highest standards. Every shred of fiberglass, every stitch of upholstery, every latch, hinge, and switch. It's all in the details, which is why the angler is at the forefront of the design philosophy for every Recon boat. Recon Boats, made by craftsmen, built for fishermen.
I'll tell you what, folks, that was an awesome day today. I'll bet you, Danny, 120 fish?
Probably about 120, 130 fish, I would have to say.
And that's not out of the norm?
No.
Oh, Josh has got one on now, too.
Oh, that's a nice bass.
Yeah.
Josh loves bass.
Good job there, Josher.
Look at that one.
So have you had a good time, buddy?
Oh, I've had a blast.
I mean, the
I've
numbers of fish today is just incredible.
never
and,
seen so many walleyes.
And anybody from anywhere in the Midwest would love this.
Oh, they would. You got to come up here and do it. I mean, it's well worth it.
Well, good to fish with you today,
Yeah,
buddy.
it was fun. Thanks for the invite.
Folks,
Thanks, Danny.
thanks, Danny. Folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish at. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Oh, unbelievable, huh, buddy? Oh, you got a little pike there, huh? I've got a smallmouth bass. Neither species do we want.
No.
I've heard lawyers say, your job as the lawyer is to read the books, know the law, make the arguments. You can't get emotionally invested with your client. To do this job well, you have to. You have to get emotionally invested with your client. You have to connect with your client as a human being, or it never will be as authentic and real as it needs to be. We as trial lawyers, we owe that to our clients. We owe it to ourselves and we owe it to our community to tell their story. It's their story. It's not ours. And the only way to do that in an effective way